It is a good life we lead, brother.
At best, may it never change.
And may it never change us.
Assassin's Creed 2, the game that is rated as the greatest Assassin's Creed of all time. I want to tell you why. After being introduced to the world of Assassin's Creed in the original game with Altair and Desmond, we find ourselves at the end with an intense cliffhanger and a lust for more. Assassin's Creed 2 starts off with Desmond being surprised by Lucy and rushed to the Animus. He connects with Ezio and relives his birth. Immediately after that, he escapes Abstergo and shows us a side of the present-day story like we've never seen before. We're instantly dragged into a bigger universe, and for the first time, we see that the war between Assassins and Templars are just as real today as it was 1,000 years ago. Later, when Desmond connects to the Animus 2.0, we get our first look at the 17-year-old soon-to-be assassin, Ezio Auditore da Firenze. We see him as a happy young man with no worries in life, creating trouble, running around with his brother, and feeling invincible. Without warning, his life is turned upside down as his father and the rest of the family is falsely accused of treason, which results in his father and his two brothers being publicly executed by hanging. This opening to a video game was shocking to us all, as the game had done a great job making us care about these characters from the very beginning, by interaction, small tasks, and missions. I remember that my jaw dropped as I saw this happen. I couldn't believe it. They died this early, this fast? At this point, I felt the same emotions as Ezio. I wanted to revenge his family, I wanted to kill everyone that was a part of this conspiracy. I was angry. These emotions were so powerful, it was like nothing I've ever experienced while playing a video game. I felt so immersed, and I wanted to invest a lot of time making things right. The journey Ezio then took was intriguing and relatable. I understood him as a character, I understood his motivation, and I felt his pain. No matter how cheesy that sounds, it's true. Ubisoft managed to create this world, this setting, where I as a player felt immersed to a point where I could believe it was real. Ezio learned the way of the assassins. He grew up quickly, as he had to. He had to take care of his mother and sister. He could no longer be this selfish, reckless teen. He had to become a responsible, grown-up man. The growth we saw from Ezio during his 3 games was unlike anything I've seen before. He trained with his uncle at Monteriggioni, fought the Templars, and became a master assassin. Traveled to Rome, becoming the mentor of the Brotherhood. He went to Constantinople, searching for wisdom and the knowledge of Altair. He understood his part in this connected timeline with Desmond. At this point, he was the greatest character in video game history. You may disagree, but that's my opinion. To me, Assassin's Creed 2 revolutionized storytelling. The depth was nothing like I've ever experienced. I can agree that the gameplay wasn't the best of the time. There was definitely other games with more intriguing gameplay, but it was still good. It made me feel powerful. It made me feel like a threat. It made me feel like someone other would fear. And as an assassin of the Brotherhood, that's exactly what you want. There's not a single Assassin's Creed game that measure up with the Ezio trilogy when it comes to depth, progression, story, and characters. And maybe that's unfair to say because no other ancestor has gotten a trilogy, but still it's also true. I loved Ezio. I cared for him. And I cared for his family. I cared about the assassins. I hated the Templars. What Ubisoft achieved was extraordinary. I found the original game really exciting and I wanted more, but AC2 made me fall in love with the series. It made me interested in the lore. I became a hardcore fan after just an hour of playing the game. What other game does that? They nailed the music, the setting, the characters, the emotions. It is one of the titles that's so close to perfection. Of course, these are my personal opinions, but from my understanding, this obsession is shared by many people in the AC community and fans all over the world. I think it's important to talk about this now as opposed to later because Ubisoft has a huge task ahead of them. They need to create a game that unites the fans and lives up to our expectations. And to be real for a second, they can probably never do that because we are so demanding and so judgmental. But that is only because we love the series so much. We love the franchise and we want it to be perfect. Ubisoft, if you're listening, I just want to say thank you for all the wonderful experiences you have given me, and you should know that I have faith in you. I believe you have the ability to create a game as good as AC2 and a new trilogy that beats the Ezio one, and I wish every single one of the dev team good luck, because this is a big task. To end, I just want to say that all the Assassin's Creed games has brought me joy, and I've had fun with all of them. Though I do have my favorites and some not as favorable, the series as a collective is really good. I just feel like they've lost their way a little bit the last couple of years, but it's all recoverable. Assassin's Creed can rise again. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to tell me how stupid I am that is still hung up on Ezio, because I know some of you want to do that. Everyone has a right to their own opinion, and this is mine. Don't forget to subscribe for more Assassin's Creed content, and until the next time, bye.